Studio 701.
Tedx is coming to the Bismarck Event Center. If you can believe it, that's happening 1 week from today.
That's right. And Joel Land will be emceeing the event. Hi, Joel. Welcome to Studio 701.
Good morning, Michael. Hey, Amber.
Hey,
Good to
Joel.
be here.
We're so glad to have you. This is not the first time we've had you on the show. In fact, you and Michael have a lot in common. You're both performers, and you're both involved in TEDx. So let's just take a look really quickly at an earlier appearance on the show.
Find a place in North Dakota. Find a place to freely roam.
Okay, that song, by the way, which was so beautiful, written by Michael Cartwright.
Yes.
I still think about it, but that was you guys performing together along with Joel's talented wife.
Yes.
And it was so incredible. So it's fun to have you back here on the show, Joel.
Oh, it's great. You know, I don't know that we'll be singing today, but it's, you know, not off the table, I suppose.
Right.
Well, Joel is an incredible performer, saxophone player, but he is here today to talk about Tedx Bismarck. So, Joel, tell us, what is your involvement with Tedx Bismarck?
So I got asked to be an MC for the event, and this event was originally scheduled for last year. So I've been on the ice for a long time, you know, just chomping at the bit to host and MC this event. And so I will be not speaking, not giving a talk, but up there in between speakers to keep people engaged and entertain. I also have a co-host, Cody Miller, who will be up there with me, picking up my slack, I suppose. But yeah, it'll be a great event, and a lot of people might think, okay, TED Talks, we're just gonna go and sit and listen, but the event lasts all day if you want it to. There are pre-events and an after party, so it can really be a great day for people to unplug and come hear some new ideas.
That's what we're all excited about. I think you gain something. I think Michael has said this, from listening to any of these speakers, you're going to learn something and take something away from it. I know I would be really nervous to be emceeing this event in front of these professional speakers. Joel, I'm just curious, is it more difficult, you think, to sing in front of an audience or MC an event?
We'll find out. I've done a little bit of emceeing at 1 Million Cups here, downtown Bismarck, but I would say I would be more nervous as a speaker, because you're having to memorize this very specific timed out thing. There's no one to catch you. As an MC, we just have to fill a minute here, a minute there. So I'm a little nervous, obviously, standing in front of people, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll stretch me, and it'll be a great experience.
So, Joel, you are the MC, you are everyone's friend at the TEDx event.
That's right.
What can you tell the people here in North Dakota about the value of TEDx and why they should go see it?
Well, I think something that's so unique about the event is that you're getting all these experts in one place, and they're not just coming from the state, they're coming from all over the country to present and speak about a topic that they're passionate about. And you get such a wide variety of talks and people from different backgrounds. I wonder, Amber, do you know what TED stands for?
Oh man, you're gonna put me on the spot like this.
So
No, I don't know.
So it's technology, entertainment, and design.
Okay.
And so those are kind of the founding topics or core values, I guess, that they talked about. But these talks can range from parenting to, Michael's going to give one about being a front man, to people who have had experience as a monk. So it's really quite an incredible day for all these vast and varied professions to give their experience, talk about their ideas, and they're not selling anything. So you can trust what they're saying. It's not like they're trying to sell a product or anything. So it's a great day.
Oh, I love hearing that. The range of topics that are being offered. And the theme is under the microscope.
That's right.
So how did you incorporate that in yours, Michael?
Well, a microscope looks deep, it looks underneath the surface. So I looked underneath the surface in my career as a musician and an entertainer for what I call being a frontman and dissecting. What is it to be a frontman, and how can I show you how to be a front man.
I need to learn. That's why I need to go. Joel, Michael, very excited about this event. So glad that we'll be getting to see you both together once again. Are you going to sing? Any singing?
We won't be singing, but actually Michael and I do have a little entertainment planned for later in the TEDx show. We're going to do a little duo, a little bit of our own musical conversation. So definitely want to be there for that. We'll have fun with that one.
Very cool.
You got to
the
come to
scoop.
know more.
Yeah, we
that's right.
got the scoop here, people. That's a good tease. All right. Thank you so much for being here today, Joel.
My pleasure.
And for tickets, make sure you check out tedxbismarck.com/tickets. And still more to come on Studio 701 today. We'll tell you about an event that's happening this weekend.
Trust us, you won't want to miss this event.